Hello and welcome back to Citizen Sleeper Part 3. We are continuing with cycle 6, I think. And I have dice. I have so many dice. And I need to go and use them. And we have a few things that we want to be cracking on with right now as best as we can. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be leaving in 2 more days. So I guess we're supposed to try and use the opportunity while it's here to be able to gather as much scrap as we can for whatever we need that for. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so, okay. What we maybe should start off doing each day is checking. First of all, see if these are the same. So yeah, this one is still 4. We have 2 4s. We should do this one today. And then I think it was 2 and 1. Yeah, that's 1. This will be 2. So I think we should even just start doing this without even thinking about doing anything else. So when we did our scrap, we got plus energy the other day. That was the equivalent of a meal. That was like, that's huge. That saved us 15 money. So we're back kind of to where we were, except with really good condition now. Let's do this while we have 2. Just eliminate it from our dice collection, so we don't even think about using it on something else. So we got some Solheim data. Cool. So there's still 2 more there, and that one never unlocked. So, and that has given us another hunter notch. So now if I go here and input some data, Solheim data. How much money you got for me? 15, that's a meal. Scoping the systems, that's this, okay. And every time we fill these, we're gonna be getting skill points, right? So things are gonna, you know, we had the downward spiral. There's also, seems to be an upward spiral just over time. Let's have a think. So we've still got, right, we've got the number 6, which I said we need to use. Whenever we get a 6, we want to use it on this. Because although if this goes wrong, we might lose condition. But if it goes right, we might lose condition. Because I still don't understand how this is working. But if it goes right, we'll get the Dock Watcher thing completed in 1 go. Which seems good. Yeah? That is what I wanted to do, wasn't it? Yeah, because what's the chance I'm going to get a skill point and spend it on that? I'm doing it. Yeah! Oh. Oh, wait. We did it, but also we're on the watch list. That ain't good, is it? Havenage runs the rotunda and their security watches the docks. Better to avoid attracting their attention. Good job. Good job, me. Oh dear. A stranded mercenary. Overlook bar. Docking bay. Oh, are these the new things that we've got because of succeeding that? It doesn't look like there's anything to do up here, like anyone to talk to. So we should look into some of these before we do anything else. This is a bit... a stranded mercenary. Ankita. Hey you, wanna earn a chit? What's a chit? Ankita. Ankita? Yeah, I think Ankita stands beside a huge pile of tied together hull plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. This is a flight suit? Can you just go and fly in space? Or is that like just what you wear? Is that standard space clothes? It's like they have a helmet. Also, shoulder knife. That's fashionable. Make it 2. Oh, the Chit is the... Isn't that the USBs of cache or something that you are like off the, what's it called? Off the, I was gonna say off the charts, that's not the word. You know, like not counted in the bank or whatever. Off the record. I think that's what I'm looking for. And Kita laughs. This goddamn station. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. Alright, come here then. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into 2 bundles. What is this place? She asks as she angrily lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. Oh, what is it with this place? Everyone wants their cut. Well, that's every place, no? She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Or is it just that you think I'm an easy mark? We all need to survive. I get it, I do. She shakes her head. But if I could go just one cycle without some jumped up grifter trying to take me for an idiot, then that would be nice. I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna take advantage of me, you know? Ankita hoists one of the bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then, enough chat. You gotta earn those chits. Chit chat. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look, ships this way, and sets off down the gantry at an impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores? Stevedores? What's all this for? Oh, this? She nods at the plates on her back. I'm building a treehouse. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the ambergris. That cutter you might have seen sitting silent out there. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on our last job, and I had to move her up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone's got in and sliced the core from our ship mind, so now she's gone dark. Oh, damn. So she works on another cutter, so she's also a scrapper, but it got damaged and then looted. Damn. The upshot is that I'm short 1 ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Anything I can do to... Are you gonna pay me though? Anything I can do to help? But apparently she's also a mercenary? I don't know. Got a ship mind tucked away on that frame of yours? For a moment, you aren't sure she's serious. Aren't we gonna be able to fabricate them soon? Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process. This is me. She hauls the second bundle off your shoulder. You're the first person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. She passes the bundles of plates through the ambergris outer lock. I guess that's the name of her little ship. And then turns back. Just don't go spreading this all this around. Ankita throws you a couple of chits. Hey, I got the couple. She gives you a parting nod. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway. Alright, get out of here. She calls back. And the lock slams shut. Okay, so she wants our help. But like, maybe not all the time. So, damaged cutter. Oh, I guess we're doing it here. I was assuming it was somewhere off, you know, in space. Amber hull repairs. Oh, this is what's damaged? I'm so not down with the space tech lingo. I don't have a clue. So, let's analyze what we have to do here. This is locked. We need a skill upgrade for that. Interface. Okay. Couple of glitched repair drones in storage. If you can rewire them, you can repair... Oh, they can repair it for us. So we can't do that. This would be the job of one of the other classes at the start, wasn't it? I can't remember what they were called, the technician or something. This is our area. Ankita needs all the help she can get with the ambergris. Is it like gris? pockmarked with damage, the hull is a good place to start. So we're just going to manually do it. We don't have the thingy to do drones. So, okay. If you were the tinkerer, it wasn't a tinkerer, I forgot, technician, I think. Then you would get this, which is grounded. The ambergris is in a delicate condition. It'll be all too easy to push it over into a cascading collapse. That's not good. Or shipshape. The ambergris doesn't look good, but time and attention should see it return to a functional state. So why would we get... I'm not exactly sure. But we could do this immediately if we wanted to with this, or... Right. Okay, we do have options with that. We could do that today if we want. Let's look at the rest of the places though. So, this is a bar, right? Wait, what did it say? Overlook bar. Grimy spacer haunt. Haunt? Yes, I thought it said haunt, and then I thought it said hunt, and I was like, no, not the hunter. Get a drink. You are unsure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but this fungal drink, fermented along the greenway, seems like a good test. So this would make us a regular if we did this 3 times. The only way to gain trust around here is with a stiff drink. Okay. And that would give us a skill point as well, wouldn't it? So we do want to be investing in these things. And then we can buy rations. Tala keeps some expired Solheim rations behind the bar for those weary spacers who ask why Overlook doesn't serve food. Presumably that gives us some energy. So that's an alternate way to get food. It's a bit cheaper than the other place. And then, sorry, I didn't even read. Sealed dock, Solheim Dock and Bay. Unlock a maglock. These old maglocks look like they each need an encrypted key to open. We have one of those. We have one of those. Unsealing the dock. There's 2. 2 maglocks seal the entryway to this dock. Doesn't look like anyone's been inside in years, so we totally should be doing that. I don't know where we got the encrypted key from. Like, I know that it was from the hacking thing, but I don't know if it was like a key node or what. We'll keep hold of it for now because we might need it for other things. We only have 1, so we can't do that anyway. Although if we can only do 1 at a time, like 1 each day, we maybe should do it. We don't want to tempt that hunter though as well. So we've still got 3 dice. We don't have to eat. There's still this happening as well. Don't necessarily know how worth it is spending the money. But I think we should do this. Let's do the 100% this. This can only give us good things, right? Using a 5 on a +1 is just efficient, right? Oh, ship shape is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I read that as being 3? I don't know. Okay, this is going to take a bit to repair then. God damn. I guess we're committing to this then. Like, we could do some more. This comes in 2 days. We're going to use tomorrow's dice to try and do some more of the hacking. So maybe we should do a day's work. Oh, on this one. Yeah. Oh, damn. There's a chance for this to be negative. If I did that with the 3 dice, we'd still have a 4. Which we could use on this. Yeah. And it's worth using the 4 on that instead of the 3. And then yeah, that seems right. The only other thing is this is here. I don't know if we should be using this. I think maybe this is where we could get extra scrap. Hold on, let's just check that perk again. A chance to gain random scrap item on engineer items. Oh no, so actually this is where we could get random scrap. Interesting. So we should definitely do anything that's engineering. Let's just see what this is like. No, I think I'd rather spend my spend my 4 on this ship again. At least it's repeatable, so we can do it as many times as we want. Let's do that. Let's try not to ground the thing. Okay, this is good. We shouldn't be grounding the thing. Seems like this is like slower and more riskier. So I don't know what the benefit is of it being like technician-y, because it's also more dangerous. Oh, it's more dangerous, and that results in worse things, doesn't it? So there is every chance that you can just wreck that ship for her. That's wild. Alright, we have one more, which we can make a decision then. Oh, we have a scrap. Oh, did I get a scrap from that? Oh, cool. So if I go here, we need to sell 6 scraps for this. Yeah, I don't like that idea. So, right, we can... I don't know if I should keep hold of that scrap for a second. I could buy another one. But I should try and do things for money first. Thankfully we're fine. Although we are going to have to do the 60 money to get up north at some point. I'm calling it north because it's up there. So either this one, which is just money. There is a chance to fail. And this one is only temporary. So it seems better to do this one. This one's also an engineer one, so we have a chance of getting scrap anyway. Although, no, because we want to be doing this one. I want to see if we can get this winter light. Not a lot of chance that we actually do anything good with it though. We don't get any money for it either. And we've just been doing that for that woman who isn't giving us any money. Well, she has given us money though, hasn't she? So we either want to... No money information or money from the scrap thing. That's what we want. We don't want to accidentally finish this without doing the other one. Oh, we can also get a drink. We should do that just to see. It might hurt us. Overlook regular energy. It gave us energy. Nice. Mossy tones and aniseed sharpness fills your mouth. It isn't totally unpleasant. At least you can taste it. Okay. So, just basically, if you think of it as 12 more money, we get another skill point. Although, if we do too much, it's probably going to damage our health. Because that's what drink does. I feel like I should just do this while it's here. Oh god. Yes, at least we got some money. I guess that was a neutral. Yeah, neutral. Okay. So, that's neutral. That's positive, and it doesn't tell us what negative is, maybe. Like, positive is both, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I explained it a little better. Right, that's all of our dice. We didn't do any work today. That's not good. But we'll have more tomorrow. But I'm like, future prospects. Once this guy wants rid of us, we can go and help on the amber. The other two things that we can do before we go to sleep is sell the scrap. I don't know if we're going to need scrap for anything else. And that's not it. Yeah, that is it. And use one of these keys if we want to. But we need another one. I might just sell this scrap. It might give us 2 trusted traders. I want to know how much money we'll get. It gave us 1 and it gave us 12 money. That's good. We're probably going to have to buy... So I was so committed to the fungus man. And now I'm like, we need the alcohol. Okay. So 4 more of those and we'll get trusted trader. I'm happy with that. We'll get there eventually. Let's do... Oh, fuck it. If we need another one of these keys, it's going to tell us where to get them, right? So let's do this now. Because I don't know how to get the second one is what I'm worried about. So unsealing the dock, we got half of that. Okay. Like, I feel like we're getting there with some things. And that's everything we can do for the day, so let's go to bed. Without anything going wrong, we've still got quite a few days before we need to buy our stuff, and we can afford it already, so... Ooh, 1, 2, and... Oh, we can use these low dice on the thingy thing. Okay, Doesn't look like there's any new interactions there. It's the last day of the scrap freight to be in there. And because you can only buy 3 scrap at a time, I think I now see why you would need to buy the scrap. Because next time, we need 4. Next time we'll only be able to buy 3. So like, we should buy 1 before it leaves. And then at least the next time it comes, if we had 60 spare money, we could buy all 3 and get our trusted customer. Trustomer. I like it when words merge together like that. Right. Okay, let's do this. This was a 1 and a 2. So here's the 1. Hopefully we don't get hunted. Neutral out. Is these always neutral, I wonder? Because like what I'm concerned about is it says hunter in the middle. And like, we have to press on this eye to be able to look. And it's like, is the hunter asleep and we're gonna wake it up? But we have to do it. Hold on. You know what I should check? It's auto-save. I was like, can I do a save and then test things out? No. That would be too easy. We're doing it. A Solheim demon attempts to protect this node, squeaking out protective protocols like a mantra. Well, it seems like we got it. And the hunter is gonna come in 2 more, which is... I don't know how to approach that. We're gonna have to go back in there, I'm sure. But let's do this, because we should also earn money from this. Yeah, 15 per thing. We could get mushrooms and a drink today if we wanted to. So you want to talk? Yes, you want to talk. As you enter the bay, Feng is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms. That wasn't it. Unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Shitheads. Feng's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by the hammer of a fist on a metal casing. These sneaky shitheads. I'm not gonna stay silent. I might get hit because he doesn't know I'm there. I might surprise him. Oh, snaky, not sneaky. Who's snaky? Sleeper. Feng's smiling head pops out from behind a stack. Just the emulated consciousness I have been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Feng is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Feng waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale lists of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information, names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the markers of institutional records. Shitheads? People. I'm gonna say people. People, yes, but who's people? So he's looking at the data we gave him, right? Havenage? Oh, not quite. He taps at the terminal. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. Well, I wondered if some reason Solheim had Havenage thingy. I don't know. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners are employees of the Eye's original owners, Solheim, but he leans past you and scrolls down the list. This one. This is the snaky shithead. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads Hardin Hurst. Hardin, okay. So Solheim is who used to own the Eye before Havenage. Got it. So, friend of yours? Feng gives you a sideways look. Funny you should say that, Sleeper. He drags a stool out beside him and motions for you to sit. There just so happens to be a Hardin Hurst in Havenage. In Havenage? That's it. He's right here on the station now. Feng leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on this station as a... Feng leans across to look at the monitor. Senior Strategic Operations Executive. Feng raises his eyebrows at you. What the hell is a Strategic Operations Executive? He's a spy. He's a spy. Oh. Our Hardin was keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure the extractors they contracted out were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of Palladium rush workers into an infrastructure, which meant that their cut of the work they did... Wait, what? Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of Palladium rush workers into an infrastructure, which means that their cut of the work they did went straight back into Solheim. What? Okay. How do you know this? I grew up here, Sleeper. Oh, I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I am a child of the collapse. Feng turns back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked on Solheim ships. They breathed Solheim air and slept in Solheim beds. Did they get screwed by Solheim? Feng's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. And the work that paid for that existence? The cycles of hard extraction out in the belt? Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. So, okay, they were like keeping everyone poor and so that they would have to then want to work more and do the things that is like likely to kill them. So either they get killed or the money that they earn goes back into the state. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his fingers, strategized all that, did the sums, and then somehow, thousands and thousands of cycles later, is still going, still here. Crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution. But how? I believe him. These guys, they were big time. There's a lot money can get you if you're a company man. Feng relaxes a little, but how is Hardin still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles. So we are gonna find out. Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the eye from here. Oh, the yard hand job? Feng brings up a map of the lower eye. Oh, he owns that? Havenage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy is not it is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Okay. He bought his way at the top, most likely then. Feng zooms in on the far yards. Feng grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid and they don't like anyone from systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just a name of a Solheim executive. We need proof. Like, if he's quite high up, he's not doing a very good job of hiding himself. Maybe he doesn't need to hide, I don't know. Oh, I guess we got his name from the data that we hacked, so yeah, he's... it's not that readily available. Feng holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm. He turns the drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set on the scent of Hardinhurst. He hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. Feng puts a hand on your shoulder. But you, however, have a particular knack for remote access. Feng grins. If you can extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent, do I have one of those? I might. They sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyards. Oh, I wonder if we can also do it manually. So Havenage agent. I think we might have a cipher, a Havenage cipher though. I think we might have already done that. What's in it for me? Rooting out a corrupt snake, not enough? Find the information and I'll start work on that tracker of yours. I mean, as long as you do, because last time you said about that and you haven't started yet. Feng scratches at his chin. Anything the worm gets, it'll send back here to me. There's something wrong here and I aim to get to the rotten core of it. Like, I want to help, I do. I just also need to not get walked over. You leave Feng, digging through the data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eye as it once was. A vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Hardin. I mean, smooth and strong, maybe, but also miserable. And terrible. A vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems looking for a new life. And then just becoming slaves. The hope of a better future engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you are immediately familiar with. You think of Hardin, still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. Okay. So. Sorry, 1 second, there we go. We have 3 5s left. Which is pretty good. That turns into a 6 on any engineer check. I do want to eat. I think I'll eat and drink. But also, we'll probably do one of these. At least one, because that's going to be like 100% positive. We might get some scrap from it. Oh, I wanted to buy scrap today, for sure. Let's do this. Okay, we only need 2 more of those. We might be able to finish that today. I just feel guilty about the other guy. Oh, we should check if we have a... We have data. We don't have a cipher. We have a data. God damn. Okay. We have the Ripper Worm. We have to put it in the shipyard, but... So this is where the shipyard is, right? So this is data. Keynode has data. Havenage agent. This is the kind of person we need to be targeting. That's a number 2. So the keynodes are diamonds. The agents are triangles. Oh, this is the one that I had before. Never mind. The only thing is, I don't know where you get these keys from. Encryption keys. Maybe they're from the keynodes. Because I am going to want keynodes, but hold on. So this Havenage agent needs a 2. And this one also needs a 2. So we need 2s. Havenage gate H4. Oh, this is... Okay, this is where we put the cipher. That we don't have yet. We just have the data. There's going to be something we can do with the data surely later, so it's not going to be like worth nothing, but there's nothing we can do to progress that one just yet. I didn't get any scrap for that other one. We've only had scrap once so far, randomly. I think I should buy a scrap. Right, hold on, because what are the things we definitely want to try? I'm not bothered about working in the shipyard yet. I would say we should do one of these and one of these, I think, and that'll be my 2 dice. And if we do that, we can see where we stand with energy and stuff. And this one's the one that's gonna maybe take some of our energy, so let's do this first. I am concerned. Oh, we're not gonna get this on time if we only get 1 each time. Alright, that didn't give us anything good. That might have been a huge waste. I'm committed to this one for some reason. It's just because it's an engineer one. I think I'm just like attracted to it. So we got ship shape without any grounded points. That's good. So now you want to talk to us? Ankita? Ankita, yeah. Is crouched in the computing core of the amber... Is it? I want to say ambergris. I don't know. Swearing to herself when you enter. She doesn't look up. These shits completely ruined the core's connectors when they cut it. She holds up a thick fistful of ragged wires. The ship mine they ripped won't even be usable without replacing these. She throws the bundle of wires across the room. Amateurs. I like her energy. Can we repair it? There's nothing to repair. We need an entire ship mined. Not exactly the first thing you can expect to dredge up from a scrap freighter. Fragments, maybe? I was like, fragrance? Fragments, maybe? Sections of a mind? Oh, fragments, maybe. Sections of a mind. But complete ship mind? No way. So is that like... I'm thinking the ship mind is like... The core of the ship. Like the... I'm trying to think of an equivalent of like... I'm not sure. It's the thing that makes the ship the ship. Ankita climbs out of the cooling well where the ship mine should be. The space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you, towering over you as she stoops beneath the low curved ceiling. Come on, nothing to be done here now. She leads you back through the guts of the amber, though you could find the way back yourself. The repair process has left you familiar with the cutter's idiosyncratic layout, all diagonal angles and bundled tubes. Strange little ship. What do we do now? I kind of like the silence options because like it feels broody. No, not broody, like brooding. Not broody. Ankita seems lost in thought and you focus on the corridors, ducking below conduits and passing through bulkheads. Eventually, you arrive in the galley. Though it is hard to tell, most of the benches and prep surfaces are covered in half-stripped components and welded hull patches. Ankita shoves a box of filters to the floor and sits. There's no way around it. She starts out of nowhere. We need a new ship mind. Where from? Scrap freighter, auto exchange, hell. Find one in the overlook bathroom. Doesn't matter where, it just matters that we get one. No, I wasn't saying like where should we get it from. I'm like where might we find one? She rubs her forehead. It seems I am about to do something very stupid. But hey, I came here, didn't I? Why not make a run of it? She fixes you with a hard stare. Sleeper, you're all I've got. No crew, no friends. You're it. She looks uncomfortable. I appreciate the time you've put in on Amber, and I'm sure she would too, if she could. What I'm saying is, if you screw me on this, I will kill you. Oh, that's not where I thought. It's not where I thought you were going with that, to be honest, Ankita. I thought that was the thank you. She leans over and hands you a stack of chits. A big stack of chits. You don't dare to count them. Oh, get me that ship mind, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this. You won't. I'm gonna help. Look, just get out of here before I change my mind. Oh man, I'm gonna need to save that money, aren't I, to make sure I can buy one when it comes along. You slip out of the galley and head back towards the main lock. As you do, Amber growls and creaks like a caged animal. You reach a hand out to calm her. Oh, I love that. Time to find Ankita a ship mind. Somehow. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure the whole reason we're doing this ore exchange. There's an old ship mind fabrication stack in the back of the market. That's what we're after. I'm betting that we're gonna get only 4 dice soon. Right, we have to buy a scrap. Okay, she gave us 100 money. This is an investment. I was like, oh, we got some scrap. Yeah, we did. So this is still only going to get us halfway there, but at least we're halfway there. We don't have any dice left anyway. So did we not get no skill points? No, we didn't. I thought we might get some skill points for finishing the ship. I guess it's not every dial thing that gives us that. So deliver the ship mine is all we have left to do there. At least that gives us more opportunity to get back to work. But I am gonna... I could buy 2 drinks and become the Overlook regular. Or... we haven't been here for a while, and I like this dude. What does being an Overlook regular get us? Only way we'll gain trust around here. Like, we don't want notoriety, but we do want trust. We are halfway towards being found. That's not good. What if the game just ends? We need... right, the first priority tomorrow, Havenage agent. Then... I don't know if I should buy another scrap. No. But that's how we get that. Havenage agent. That's kind of our only priority. right now, and I think we should... We're gonna lose 2 overnight, and the alcohol gave us 1 and the food gives us 2. So we can do both. That's what I'm gonna do. Because then tomorrow we can fill some of these up. Let's just spend all of the money that she just gave us on food. That gave us 3. Okay, we don't need to drink. We'll buy another fungus tomorrow. I forgot that it gave us 3. I thought it gave us 2. This one gives us 1. So I'm guessing the rations will give us 2. And this is like different ways of being able to refill our energy with different amounts of money. With extra perks. Okay. Is that everything I wanted to do today? I did do a little bit of work, but it was pointless. We should have just worked on clearing the yard, but... Because I don't think we're going to get this winter light. Unless the next time we get a skill point, we put it in +1 for Intuit. That'll give us a better chance at that. See, I don't really like the photosynthetic skin idea that much because you're giving away a dice roll. Like, it's instead of spending money, but I don't know. Chance to gain cryo and interface. See, that also seems good. Just a chance to earn some money. Like a passive ability. And scrap components aren't that common either. But maybe once we've done the trader thing, they might not be as useful. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll need scrap to build the ship core thing. Ship mind. So... we should maybe buy that last scrap that's there, but I don't know. Chance to gain, yeah, cryo, and then getting rid of this is also a priority. So getting rid of this, adding 1 to this, and getting this. I think that's where I'm going to spend my next 3 points. There's also paying to go up here, but I don't really want to do that yet. We've got plenty going on down here. It's just whether we buy the last scrap before it goes or not. It might have a ship mind in it. Something valuable can be found among the salvage. That might just literally mean the scrap though. I might buy it. That would take us down to 100 and something. But then we might have to buy... We don't need an injection yet. Do we go hard on the scrap? Oh, this could be a bad decision. This is the last chance for another 3 days. Oh god, I've done it. And there's my scrap allowance gone. That should give me a skill point. Oh, what is this? A ship mine fragment could be reassembled with the right tools and a few more fragments. Oh! So we do want to be buying the scrap. Maybe there is multiple ways to do it. Or maybe we need these fragments in order to use the fabrication thing, but... Okay, well, we did it. We did it, that's okay. Okay, let's sleep. We should all be good here. I think that was worth. We can earn more money. Although, the scrap ship's gonna be gone now, which is how we earn our money, so... Shit. Well, we have 3... Well, yeah, we have 3 more days. We have... no 2s, that ain't good. But we do have some high dice rolls, so we could get some work done. Maybe. But that is a question for another day. That is a plan for another day, because that is the end of the episode. I'm loving this so much. I hope that you guys are enjoying it too. I just can't wait to keep going with it. I hope that, like, I don't know how long it is. I hope it's quite long. I'm really enjoying it, and it doesn't feel like it's like, I feel like we're just getting started, so that's really good, and I hope that's true. I'll gain access to the art fabricator is the official quest for that. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship minecart. Okay, so we need both. Okay, I'm really glad that we bought that scrap then. That was a good choice. Cool, alright. Help Feng chase his leads, which is gonna really screw us. The fact that we... Unless they change each day and we've got different dice rolls today, then we need to check the agents. Yeah, that's the same kind of quest. Find a ship mine that... So they are the same kind of quests. Eat at his stall, we can do that today. Yeah, we're definitely doing that today. Maybe if we do that today, then that might give us a skill point and we can... Oh, no. I was like, maybe we can get the dice reroll. We're not there yet. This blasted ship. Investigate the wreckage. Oh, yeah, yeah. We've started that, but I'm not sure we're going to get anywhere with it. And buy a vial of stabilizer, which we do not need to do yet. Because I assume when we buy it, it gets automatically used. So I'm waiting until we need it. If we could just keep it in our inventory, I would just buy it now. But, yeah. Alright. That is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. That was part 3 of Citizen Sleeper. I can't wait to come back for part 4. I hope you're enjoying the first week of Let's Plays being back. And I'll see you again on Friday for some more Citizen Sleeper. Thank you so much. Bye bye.